Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for clicking on to a new reading. So I wanted to share this message really quick because like this could be like currently going on for somebody right now, but it's like something that could happen, right? But it's like you don't even know like when it's gonna happen. But spirit was showing me like an unexpected move for someone. It literally looked like somebody was putting their clothes in a suitcase, but it's like they were rushing to do it. It's like a unexpected opportunity or a situation to where you're gonna have to move. Now I don't feel like somebody was like, being like hurt or harmed to where it's like they gotta up and move just like all of a sudden. It's like you didn't plan on doing this, but it's like that's just how it happens. But it's like the person felt kind of bad too for like having to up and move or something, or it's like they was feeling regretful. But I feel like there's a need to not even feel that way, because it's like you just never know, when spirit wants you to like move or relocate you. But it looked like an unexpected move for somebody. But I'm gonna get a message out. Give me a message here for the collective, please. Okay, so red flag coming out, y'all. So warning signs, take heed, risky situation. So this could be like a warning in regards to a situation. For some people, you could have already gotten this warning, or you could be about to get the warning, but it's like there's a need to take heed of like red flags within certain situations, even people too. Tell me about red flag here for the collective. What is this about? Yeah, and you know what? This is like a situation to where, because it looked like a dead end. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, this looks like a dead end situation. It's almost like walking into a dead end situation. It's like, why would you move forward if you know that there's like a red flag there, or it's like a warning sign like, hey, don't go this way. Don't take this route. Don't take this path. Tell me about red flag here. Yeah, so this could be in regards to karmic energy that's showing up here. I feel like for some people, y'all, this is a sign too. Like this, I don't know what's going on with people, but no, I feel like there's a need to stay away from karmic energy right now. What's this about with red flag here? What does red flag mean for the collective, please? Somebody could be using a fake name. What's this about with red flag here for the collective? Look, time to leave that job. So this could be a situation to where spirit could have been already showing you some warning signs, or it's almost like you could feel like you're in a risky type of situation, a sticky situation. It looks like this is surrounding like a work situation, like a job. This could be business too. But I do feel like overall, it's like there's a need to like make sure you got a positive mindset about the situation, but it looks like you could be redirected towards something else. Tell me more about this. What's this red flag energy about for the collective, please? Yeah, look, people are threatened by your growth. This could be a sign to like leave that job. And I had just mentioned too, because I literally just saw that. I was shown that today about the whole like unexpected move. It looked like somebody was putting clothes or like their belongings in a suitcase. And for some reason, that suitcase looked like an older suitcase. It don't look like nothing that's like traditional. You know how like if you ever seen one of them like old suitcases, it don't look fancy or nothing. It just looked like a suitcase. Like it looked like one of them type of suitcases. But it looks like there could be a need to like stay away from people to where they are expressing, or that they hold demeanor, their attitude is nasty. Low key, it's like they're threatened by your growth. Stay away from them. What's this about here with the red flag energy for the collective? What's this about? This could be a situation. Look, warning sign is actually showing up here. I'm gonna have to get some more insight on this with the tarot cards. But yeah, look, warning sign coming out. Comparing themselves to you is showing up here as well. What's this about with red flag? I feel like spirit is like red flagging. It's almost like warning you based on certain things that are going on when it comes to where certain people's attitudes. It's like if they're trying to make it seem like basically it's like they see you as a threat, right? And especially if you are on this path of growth. Okay, this could be within, a job situation, work, career. It's almost like it's time to go, because it's given like it's not even safe anymore. What's this about with red flagged? And it's nothing to be scared about either, but What's this about a red flag? Because low-key people be want you to be scared. They think you scary, and really they be scary. Look, you're about to get the last laugh within a situation. What are these red flags about? Oh, so look, y'all, not really sure who needs to hear this, but I do feel like this is like in a romantic sense. Somebody who wants you back, right? They could be wanting to reconnect with you. They got some red flags. And look, this crazy because it could be like years on down the road. Like it could be somebody that you was messing with like years ago, and they had red flags then. Maybe it went over your head. It happens to the best of us, but they still got the red flags. That's crazy. That means they have not been growing as a person. They ain't been healing. They still got them same red flags. Something about that energy right there looks very old too, almost like an abandoned building. That's what it looks like. It's almost like somebody going to like an abandoned building or something like that. And you know what? That's crazy that I'm channeling that because it just feel like going back to the past, right? Imagine like it's a building to where you used to go. Like let's just say it's like an old job situation or somebody's house. It's like you was there at one point in time, right? But you go back to it and it's like abandoned. It just looked like it ain't been kept up or nothing like that. That is super significant. Tell me about red flag here. Because it's like, why would you go back to something that looks abandoned? It looks like it's unkept. It doesn't look like it's a healthy, safe environment. Or even like a person too. What's this about with red flag here for the collective? Yeah, somebody's like super triggered. Something about like someone's attitude and their mindset is really significant. Like they are super threatened and triggered, and it's almost like they want you back, but it's like a risky situation. I feel like they risking themselves too by like even being in that type of energy. Somebody may even feel entitled to you as well. It's like they want you back, but it's like, no, spirit is saying you better not go that way. What's this about with red flag here? It's like going back somewhere that you ain't been in a long time. Even like going back down memory lane. It's almost like, you know, somebody could be wanting to reminisce with you, but it's like, no, something about it's like really eerie. It's real off. What's this about with red flag here for the collective? Yeah, look, toxic masculine. And look, you showing up as the upgrade. See, their energy is off with a masculine. Somebody may feel as if like you're the one that got away, but it's like, yeah, you got away from them. Cause like what in the world? It's like, imagine if you never cut the person off, or like you stood with the person, like you probably wouldn't even be where you at now. Like literally, that was like a sign. Okay. What's this about with red flag here? So look, something is hidden. Somebody could be hiding information from you, or they're hiding something. I feel like it's more so their intentions, because it looks like something is hidden. Somebody could be trying to make it seem like too, like, oh, you know, like they coming in peace, or it's like nothing to be worried about. But it's like, no. For some reason, it kind of felt like somebody being like lured into a abandoned building or somewhere where it's like it looks like it's unkept. I don't know why they keep showing up. That could mean something for somebody. But just pay attention to that. Even like going to certain locations is significant too. A Aquarius is significant. That energy comparing themselves to you. And yeah, you're the blessing. Somebody could be thinking, look, I feel like somebody out here thinking, it's like they comparing themselves to you. It's like they thinking like they the prize, and they not. Like you are actually the prize. I feel like spirit saying stay away from certain people, because they may not be wrapped too tight. It's like the type of stuff that been going on lately. Capricorn energy is significant too. But whoever this is, it's like they feeling upset because they can't copy what's divine. It's like somebody could be trying to cloak their energy because they love to do that too. But it's like their energy doesn't lie. No matter how much a person is talking about, you know, they could be talking about love and light or whatever it is that they saying, especially if they fake being nice to you. Because people love to do that type of stuff too. But when you call it out, they get mad because you can feel their energy, like you know something ain't right with them. So that is a warning within itself too. Okay, so look, y'all, I'm gonna end it off right here because I ain't even got time for this. But no, look, be careful about, like, let's just say somebody asks you a question. They could be asking you to go somewhere, or it's like they basically want to be around you. They want to be like in your energy. They could be wanting to reconnect with you, right? But no, spirit is saying to trust your intuition, because it's almost like an indecisive type of energy. It's almost like, you know, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. But it's almost like, hey, like read the energy surrounding the situation. That's like where the red flags is, because if it looks like a situation here with the 7 of Wands, to where it's almost like maybe you feel like you're having to like defend yourself or somebody's like coming up against you, then it's like, no, that's what it's given to me. Somebody could be showing up as like very defensive as well, and I feel like it's more so in regards to, now you could be choosing to block out this energy, but it's almost like somebody want you to stoop down to their level as well. It's giving like crab in a barrel type of mentality. And I had mentioned something about like an abandoned building. That's like super significant. Look, this 5 of Pentacles came out. Even when it comes towards like somebody's money or financial situation is significant too. That's like really significant. And this actually reminded me of something too. I ain't even gonna say it because that could actually, like, somebody could relate to that. But like, let's just say that you was like, somebody's trying to reconnect with you, right? But you knew that they was like having some type of like financial issues or something like that. It's almost like that could be that could have been like the main red flag. That's what it looks like. And low-key, sometimes too, people be wanting to like reconnect with you, especially if you did help them out in some type of way, especially if it was like financially. They could be wanting to reconnect with you, especially if you showing up as somebody who's like very generous or whatever the case is. And it's like you don't mind helping nobody out, but it's like that's the abuse part too, like manipulation. That's what it seemed like. It's almost like somebody coming towards you because they need some help. But yeah, that's the red flag. And I just said this, y'all. Look, 6 of Pentacles coming out. See, somebody could be wanting to ask you for a favor, but I feel like the way they show up, they may not come out right and ask it, but something going on with their finances right now. So that's the red flag too. And it's almost like they looking at you as, you know, somebody that could help them. But I feel like you could have helped this person at one point in time. But it's like, and I feel like too, look, the red flag is in regards to, like, let's just say you was given to this person, right? But then when you ask for it, it's like they ain't got it. See, one of them type of situations, it's like you want to make sure that it's an equal give and take type of situation. It's like you don't mind helping nobody out, but if they always needing some help financially, it's like, okay now. But then when you, like, don't let you ask, they ain't never got it, but they'll give it to somebody else. They be super crazy. But yeah, I feel like that's a sign to block out this energy or block this person too, because it's like they want you to stoop down to their level, or like basically it's almost like an energy trying to pull you down. That's what it feels like. It's like they down, so they want you to be down too. And there's something, because something is hidden, right? There's something that your eyes are not able to see, like your physical eyes. They're not able to see it yet. But read the room, trust the vibes when it comes towards a person. Pay attention to what they're saying, how they communicate with you. This could be a situation that you done already moved on from. Look, the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Cups coming out here too. Yeah, to me, it kind of feel like somebody is wanting to attach themselves onto you, right? And it's like only because they need some type of help. Pay attention to that, especially if you haven't heard from people in a long time. But it's like all of a sudden, it's like now, you know, they showing some type of interest or whatever. But that's a why. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna actually end it here. But thank you so much for listening and watching.